Presidents serve 4-year terms, senators 6, members of the House 2. They can serve longer, but only if the American people give them that chance. Everyone has a check, everyone has a clock, except the Supreme Court. Right now, 9 people are making decisions about your health care, how to count your vote, who you can marry, and they can do it for 40 years, 50 years, without ever answering to you. That's not balance, that's not accountability, that's just too much power for too long. So here's what I'm doing about it. I'm co-sponsoring a bill to set 18-year term limits for Supreme Court justices, with a new justice appointed every 2 years. That means no more strategic retirements, no more court-packing games, no more waiting for someone to die to change the direction of the country. Just a court the American people can actually trust. And before anyone says this is radical, nearly every state already does this when it comes to their highest courts. This isn't about politics. It's about accountability.
Supreme Court justices, particularly in the notorious Dred Scott v. Sandford, 1857, decision, legally sanctioned and upheld slavery for centuries by ruling that black people weren't citizens and could be property, effectively nationalizing slavery and denying rights, a decision later overturned by the 13th and 14th Amendments. This ruling solidified the idea of black inferiority, stating they had no rights which the white man was bound to respect, and exacerbated national divisions leading to the Civil War. Historians widely agree that the Supreme Court was partly to blame for the Civil War, primarily due to its deeply controversial 1857 decision in Dred Scott v. Sandford. This ruling significantly exacerbated sectional tensions and is often cited as a pivotal event pushing the nation toward war. The role of the Dred Scott decision. The Supreme Court, led by Chief Justice Roger B. Taney, ruled against Dred Scott, an enslaved man who sued for his freedom after living in free territories. The decision had several highly inflammatory implications. Denied black citizenship, the court ruled that people of African descent, whether enslaved or free, were not U.S. citizens and therefore had no right to sue in federal court. Taney infamously wrote that black people were so far inferior that they had no rights which the white man was bound to respect. Nullified the Missouri Compromise. The ruling declared the Missouri Compromise of 1820 unconstitutional. This compromise had prohibited slavery in territories north of the 36 degrees 30 minutes parallel and had served as a delicate legislative balance for decades. Protected slaveholder property rights nationwide. By stating that Congress could not ban slavery in federal territories, the court effectively made the expansion of slavery a constitutionally protected right under the Fifth Amendment's Due Process Clause.